cousin that you went and essayed your younger cousin. You openly said that. Do you know how fucked that is? And then you went and mentioned one of my friend's kids? Are you fucking insane? Like, you are not safe on here. You need to go. Like, you need to go somewhere. Like, you need to, like, you need to go off of social media, period. Like, you need to run. You need to go somewhere.
So, Todd, tell me about the incident with this meetup you were supposed to go to, and you didn't go to it because you felt unsafe around someone else's kids.
No, that's not right. That's not right at all.
I have the text messages and the voice recordings. Don't lie to me.
Okay, what that was is I was asking Butterfly if Courtney already knew this, and apparently Butterfly didn't understand what I said to her the first time when I tried to explain this to her. I guess she didn't understand it.
Hang on. I'm gonna stop you there, Brandon.
I'm not talking to you. Goodbye.
Oh, you should probably own up to it and have the conversation.
You mentioned my children in those voice recordings, so I have been very respectful to you this entire time. After I've asked you repetitively to leave me alone and stop harassing me, I was still respectful to you this entire time. I also made sure that I didn't allow anybody to come attack you, degrade you, and or threaten self-harm to you. So I have been very respectful given the circumstances. So if you can't respect me enough to hear me out, then that's a problem in itself.
Courtney has asked us to not come and talk to you. No, you're gonna go back on mute. You're gonna listen to Courtney because what you did was really fucking disrespectful, and you made my heart sing to my asshole.
Brandon,
language.
Not only
you're gonna listen to Courtney. I'm gonna go on mute now.
Not only did you hold on,
Brandon.
Hold on.
Why should I when you never listened to me? Huh?
Brandon, I listened to you.
Brandon, calm down.
I listened to you. That's the thing. I listened to those voice recordings. I listened to them more than once. Not only did I listen to the voice recordings, but then you messaged me after I did the awareness live for you and admitted it again in my PMs. Other than instead of admitting the exact acts, you went around the lines and said, I didn't grape them. I only touched them. You brought my children up in this situation, and you cannot sit there and tell me, yeah, you may have done this at 11 years old, but if you were not having those ideations still, there would have been absolutely no need to tell somebody what you did and or say that you were uncomfortable about being around my children.
I never said that I was uncomfortable around the children.
We have voice recordings.
That wasn't in the voice recording, though. That wasn't in the voice. I didn't say I was uncomfortable.
Brandon, just to be clear, this was a 5-year-old that you touched, correct?
And
just
I
to make
didn't
it perfectly clear.
I didn't know any different. I
understand that. I understand that, but yes or no, this was a 5-year-old you touched.
Apparently you don't, because you're making me out to be a pedophile. When this was already
a 5-year-old that you touched, right?
You were
also this was handled.
Also, I just wanted to say here, I heard you in the recording say that I only touched them, no penetration at all. No penetration, even just touching, it does count as SA. You literally touched someone's private parts.
Echo, I have a question. Hold on, I have a question for Echo. I have a question for Echo really quick.
Yeah.
If I blur out the grape word in that text that he sent me, can I display those up here to show what he said after the awareness live and is openly admitting it?
Yep, go for it.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and blur those out really quick.
You word for word said that you had to counteract the grape that was happening to you by your older cousin. So you went, and to deal with that, you counteracted and physically went and touched a 5-year-old. You word for word said that. And I know because I had to listen to these gut-wrenching voice messages 3 times. I had to hear it. I had to share it to Shay right here. And then I had to share it to my partner, and I had to listen to you say this 3 times. You know how sickening that is? To hear you admit to something 3 times that you're a fucking P3DO? I'm sorry, but that's gross.
Yeah, Christy, another one.
So just for the record, I want to put this out there. After the call out live, not really so awareness live, that's what it is. So after the awareness live,
Yep.
these are the messages that Brandon has sent me. Can you make me bigger, Echo, so people can read this?
Yep.
Oh, Lord, Echo.
You know me, Christy.
This is the messages after the awareness live that Brandon sent me. I blurred out the word grape and mixture in these messages just so for TikTok friendly term of service. This is him openly admitting that he didn't grape them. He only touched multiple times, that there was no penetration. So it was basically okay.
He also tried to say that he was high.
I also have text messages. I think I sent them. Maybe I haven't sent those out.
You sent everything to me.
He was using a learning disability also as an excuse to messages to another close friend of ours named Puffin. I can get those sent to you as well, Echo. I don't remember if I sent those to you yet or not.
I do have a learning disability. That's why I couldn't.
You understand any mental disability or situation you have going on is not an excuse for the actions you take like that. You are still liable for all those actions.
No, I have a learning disability.
Touching is still
I
SA.
have a learning disability that I did not know at the fucking time that it was presented to me. The way it was presented to me at that time was normal kids being kids, or as they put it, plain fucking doctor.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
No, I'm gonna bring. Hold on, real quick, Addison, because I've dealt with Addison real quick. I'm gonna break that down to you a little quicker because I have been in the. Okay. Okay. So get down really quick for you. You're saying that now, after you've been called out. If you listen in the voice recordings, as multiple people have, you admitted that you knew what you did was wrong because you over and over talked about how you.
Now I know it is wrong.
You're gonna be quiet and listen to me for just a second.
No, right now.
You're gonna be quiet and listen to me for just a second because I have been very respectful to you, even though you brought my children into the situation. You admitted to being SA'd and what you did was wrong because you knew it was wrong because of how you felt when it happened to you. And then for you to turn around and do it yourself. Yes, you did. We have multiple people that have listened to these recordings. So it's not just me acting out on emotion.
Right.
It's everyone who's listened to it and had an opinion on it as well. Because I sent it to everyone who asked. Everyone.
I said
you've also said to back Courtney up, you've also said that these are going to be on voice messages so that you can take it in and soak it in and listen to it as many times as you need to absorb the information that is being told. You literally said that word for fucking word. So I'm sorry that you wanted. So I'm sorry that you wanted to like try and deflect from the situation now because you're being called out on TikTok on a social media platform where you know you're gonna get absolutely obliterated. But you can't turn back now. There's literally 15 videos of you literally like admitting to everything that everyone is saying right now. I'm sorry, but you cannot run from this.
Brandon, when you end up on my background, it's never pretty. You get dragged really bad. So, how old are you, Brandon?
Don't care.
He's
how
23.
old are you?
I'm not
You're
doing
23?
No.
So if you don't speak for yourself, other people are going to speak for you. How old are you?
Wrong age.
So everyone that's here, go ahead and block this user that's in the top left. They are a P3DO.
Nope, not active. Nope. Thank you.
Not active. Not.
You have a history of it. You need to be off this app and off of social media because there are children here that need to be protected from you.
You brought my children up. My children and voice recordings. Brandon, I have been nothing but respectful to you, even though every ounce of my being is telling me not to be. So you're going to show some respect and you're going to be quiet and you're going to listen. And if that's too hard for you to do, then leave. Because we can host this live without you in the top corner whining and lying and running in circles.
Yeah, I got your picture up, and I put pictures up so you cannot run. If you change your name and show up in a social circle again, people will know your face.
Mm-hmm. And also, this isn't your original account. This is another account. Because I blocked your original account after this whole thing. When I freaking saw the recordings, it was terrible. Okay? So this is, you can keep on going and going and look. It's not.
Do you know what's even more disgusting, Brandon, is the fact that after you were called out about the situation, you went and changed your profile picture to you and a child on all of your social platforms.
Yeah, and then also it's
that is disgusting.
Yeah,
it's on his Discord right now, Echo. Like
it's on his TikTok. I can see it right now on his TikTok.
I believe it.
Oh yeah, it's right there. Like it's literally a child.
Yeah, the day after you were called out, you went and changed your profile picture to have a child in it.
And
did you think that made you more approachable?
And your fairness.
What makes you think that you did this in the past and now you're never going to do it again? What makes you think that?
Because I know I won't do it again. Because of that little boy that's in my picture right there.
You realize
so
that little boy is safe, but my children aren't?
Yes, they are actually.
You know, so Todd, do you understand the psychology behind predators and child SA? This is why it's such a problem and we still call them out, even into adulthood, even into later in life, right? Because it is literally a chemical imbalance in your brain that causes you to function these ways, and you're going to do it again. It is statistically and biologically proven. Once a predator, you are prone to do it for your whole life.
You brought my kids up. You brought my children up. You said you were worried about meeting my children in our meet and greet for our entire group. You cannot sit there and tell me and lie that you wouldn't do it again. You wouldn't have that worry if those ideations were still not in your head.
I need to ask you a question. Brendan, I need to ask you a question. Have you touched that baby that you're holding? I need to know because it's. Please be honest with me. Have you touched that baby?
I'm being honest. No.
Whose baby is that in the picture?
I'm not telling you.
Whose baby is it in the picture?
Why do you want to know?
Because you P3U, and I need
Brandon.
You have
with the resources. Yeah,
I'm not.
Brandon. With the resources that we have at hand, you do not want to hide information from us.
Nope, you don't.
Ask anyone here.
The thing here's
not the one you want to hide.
I feel like all of us can definitely figure out who that baby belongs to, but the thing is, right now and here, you are trying. You should be honest with us right now, and if you're not going to be honest with us, we'll eventually find out. We'll figure it out for sure.
So wait, hold on.
I just want to know. Whose baby it is in the relationship, because that is concerning.
You're not gonna know.
I just want to know the relationship.
You're not gonna know.
Is it like a nephew? Is it like a nephew or someone?
You ain't gonna know.
For everybody asking in the
comments, does your family know?
Does my family what? No.
Does your family know of your predator past?
What should I tell you? Because it doesn't fucking matter.
I have the contact information for his family members if you need it, Echo, as well.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to contact anyone's family. I don't do that.
I'm just saying.
I just want to yeah, if you want to send it, that's fine.
You want to go that route? I'll give you my grandmother's number. 210-218.
No, not on here.
Mute him.
Nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Do not dox yourself.
I don't care.
Put yourself in harm or family in harm.
Brandon, listen to me right now.
Brandon,
just because we don't want to cause you harm doesn't mean that somebody else does not.
Okay, good. I want them to. So how about that? I want them to. I want them to end my life. How about that?
Okay, mute him, Echo. Mute him before the live gets. Yeah. For those people that are coming in, Brandon has openly admitted in voice recordings that we do have on hand to SAing a 5-year-old And if you actually listen to the video a little closer, you can hear him say 3 and 5. And he says cousins multiple times.
Yeah,
And
I'm done with him.
He said he did it to count